Assalamu alaikum everybody, Said Ahmed back again with another YouTube video. I feel like I'm filming from a little bit far back now. Usually I guess I'm filming from a lot closer, but I don't know, I kind of like this distance, right? You guys can see a little bit more of my body, so I'm not just like a floating head. But yeah, today's video, guys, we're gonna be breaking down the 7-hour week that the strategy that I traded with produced. I only caught 4 hour of the 7-hour because of the fact that I did trade Friday. Friday encompassed 3 hour. So, damn it, where'd I put my water bottle? What a shame. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go over every single trading opportunity there was, how you could have caught that, how I caught that. Of course, guys, I literally called every single thing for free live on the Discord. So, if you guys want to watch me trade live, if you guys want to ask me questions, everything, guys, Discord's completely for free, description down below. But first, actually, I'm going to open the Discord for you guys so you guys can actually, so I can give you guys the proof, because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, this guy didn't show the proof. No, I love you guys. A lot of haters out there, man. I show all the proof in the world and they don't even believe me. It's kind of weird. Anyways, let's go into here. Signals. Let's go. When did the week start? The week started the 27th, right? So let's go to the 27th, which was here. Come on, come on. Okay, cool. So 27, guys, I said price closed above. I'm longing. Long NASDAQ, TP smashed. Bam, 1 hour. And then I said short NASDAQ, got entered, and then bam, TP smashed. So Monday was +2. We go to then Tuesday. Also by the way, guys, like you can check everything. Like you can go to the charts and see, like, okay, I sent that entry at 10:13 and TP smashed at 10:24. So you can literally go on the charts and see me call out these trades live. Like these are literally the screenshots of me taking the trades live. So if you guys literally don't believe me, join the Discord completely for free. Check the timestamps of the messages, and you'll notice that it's literally exactly what I'm saying. So I said hopped off Zoom, no trade for today, and then I think I actually ended up finding a trade. I didn't take this trade. What ended up happening was that I avoided this trade, and the reason I avoided this, if we hop into this, is that the range was just too cluttered, right? So I called out on the Zoom that like market is going to push up and we're going to look for sells after taking out liquidity, which we ended up doing. However, I didn't get my entry. The entry presented itself over here, but the range was too tight. This was a very strong support level. I didn't think we would end up going to our take profit. Our take profit was below, so I didn't end up taking this trade. And guess what ended up happening? We would have hit stop loss. So I avoided taking this loss, which is good. And then I ended up selling NASDAQ. And then bam, I take profit smashed again, calling out in real time, guys. So that's 3 hour for the week, guys. And then we enter. This is another trade, 4 hour for the week. We enter. This was actually a loser. So that ended up getting stopped out. So we're back down to 3 hour for the week. And then that was a break even day. And then I took one trade and I ended up winning. This was a very, very quick scalp. Literally, I entered on this, and then a minute 30 seconds in, I hit take profit. So as you can see, guys, very, very, very profitable week. And so let's go over every single trade. Let's make this black, honestly, because I don't like the darker screens here. And yeah, so literally, guys, every single trade is the same exact thing. You'll notice there's key levels in the market, and it's literally just higher time frame liquidity sweeps, right? And then lower time frame entry from inverse fair value gaps. So I'm trading and I want to enter off the 1 minute, which means my higher time frame is going to be the 15 minute. Right? For you, your higher time frame might be the hour, which means you should be entering off the 5 minute, right? So it really depends, guys. It's all relative, but I'm entering on the 1 minute, and I'm only trading from 9:30 to 11 a.m. So nothing crazy, But yeah, let's get into it, guys. So this was the day that I ended up avoiding a loss, I'm pretty sure, which is great. Right over here, guys, we have this higher time frame liquidity level, right? It's 15 minute. We swept that. We created this bearish fair value gap. So after we sweep, guys, after we reach this key level, now look, guys, the way I explain things is going to be one way. However, you don't actually have to take that explanation. You can explain things however the heck you want to explain them. Okay, so we take this, we reach this level of liquidity, sweep that, engineer this fair value gap. Now it's a bearish fair value gap. If we're in a downtrend, guys, which you can see, price has to respect bearish fair value gaps, right? But if we close above the fair value gap and we just took that liquidity, that could mean that we potentially might reverse. We might go up if we're down, right? We inverse the bearish fair value gap. We might start to continue up. Bullish momentum might be present. And so that's why I'm entering, right? We have a sweep of the lows, which means we're going to go higher. And then we inverse a fair value gap, a bearish fair value gap, which means we're probably going to get higher. Those are two confluences, along with the fact that volume is now pumping into the market because market just opened at 9:30. 3 confluences. That's all I need for me to take a trade. 3 confluences. All right. Take that, bam, smashed it. Now over here, you'll notice another higher time from liquidity level, guys. And guess what ends up happening? Sweep that, come down, inverse the fair value gap, enter shorts, bam, 1 hour, from here, 1 hour from here, 2 hour, right? Very, very simple trade. And then guys, with this trade, it was nice because we not only did we inverse this fair value gap, but we also actually ended up inversing this fair value gap as well. So I had multiple confidences on this trade because we inversed both fair value gaps. I was very confident that we hit take profit. Now, another thing, guys, when I was taking these trades, I had some guy, maybe it was this day or maybe another day, where a person was telling me like, hey, why are you taking shorts when price is in an uptrend right over here, right? Like what? Ooh, I did not mean to do that. So pretty much, guys, like you'll notice, I'm longing when we're in a downtrend, and I'm shorting when we're in an uptrend, right? And a lot of people won't do that. And he was like, why the heck are you doing that? Like, clearly, there's a lot of bearish momentum in the market right over here. Why are you going long? There's a lot of bullish momentum. Why are you going short? Because my trading plan says so. If your trading plan isn't talking about the trend, then don't care about the trend. This trading strategy, guys, it does not care about the trend. It does not care about the trend, guys. Nowhere in this plan does it say, nowhere in my plan does it say, hey, only take longs if we're in an uptrend, only take shorts if we're in a downtrend. So I'm not going to care about the trend. A lot of you guys end up having this trading plan that's profitable. Okay, and then you guys start to add little tidbits into it, like little pieces from your brain, from your own analysis. Like, oh, you know, I should be going short, but we're in an uptrend, so I'm going to avoid taking that trade. Why? If it follows your trading plan, take the trade. So many of you, if you start putting in this useless information, guys, you're going to have analysis paralysis, and you're never going to be able to enter a trade. Okay, if I didn't follow my trading plan says to enter long here, enter shorts here, and I did it. But if I was like, actually, we just started going bearish, you know, maybe we're in a downtrend, you know, whatever it might be, I would have missed out on 1 hour. Over here, we're making higher highs and higher lows. We're in an uptrend. If I didn't take shorts, I would have missed out on 1 hour, right? So by getting in my brain, by putting in an extra piece of analysis that I don't need, I would have lost out on money. It makes no sense, guys. Follow your trading plan, all right? Now, keep in mind, if your trading plan says to only long in an uptrend, then by all means, take the trend into consideration. But this does not. This strategy does not. And that's why it's a little bit easier as well, because we don't really care about the trend, right? So over here, guys, another thing. So we had multiple higher time frame levels of liquidity. Bam, bam, and bam, right? So market opens, guys. Oh, actually, not market opens. Never mind, my bad. Market. So we had all these levels of liquidity swept, right, afterwards, and then we ended up just literally waiting for the fair value gap to present itself, and we ended up shorting. Again, we swept higher time frame liquidity levels, we swept the highs, and since we swept the highs, we're looking for price to come lower. So now we're just waiting for a bullish fair value gap to make itself, which it did, and then we're looking for an inversion. So that means price closes below. If it does those two things, I'm looking to short. And you'll notice this is the exact same thing as the long setup, except it's the opposite. So same exact confluences, but just the opposite. It's like vice versa, right? So again, 1 hour setup, guys. You know, one trade, one TP, super duper easy setup. This was actually the setup I showed you before that ended up losing, that I didn't take, right? So we ended up sweeping these highs over here, and I didn't take that because of the fact that the range was too tight. And you know, one of the things I always say, guys, is that taking winning trades is fantastic. It's obviously why do I keep doing that? It's a great thing, but winning trades is not the end all be all. You also have to be able to avoid losers. All right. So I avoided a loss, which made me profitable for the day instead of break even. Another thing, guys, is that I actually ended up entering early, which was a mistake of mine, but it ended up paying off. I ended up entering right at this candle closure, I believe, and this candle actually didn't inverse the fair value gap. The fair value gap was actually down here. So we actually didn't end up closing until a couple minutes later, and we only ended up inversing back then. But it wouldn't have mattered even if you entered back then, like you would have ended up hitting take profit anyways. So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I did get a little bit of a better entry than when I called out the signal. And that was my mistake, honestly. I could have actually ended up losing, but it worked out. Whew. All right, let's get into today, Wednesday's trade. So again, guys, we already have this higher time frame level marked out. Market opens, we sweep liquidity. I always want to sweep a liquidity, guys, once the market opens. I don't care about anything that happens prior to the market opens. It has to be after the market opens. So again, sweep the highs, we're looking to short. Bunch of fair value gaps made. This is the last fair value gap. And so, oh, actually, sorry, it wasn't. So we have this fair value gap made, and we never actually end up closing below. Then this is what I mean, guys. In an uptrend, we should be respecting fair value gaps. We respected this fair value gap. We respected this fair value gap, right? We create another fair value gap right over here. I know it's very, very hard to see, guys, but it's literally right over here. And we ended up inversing it at this candle, so I shorted. Now, again, people were like, hey, man, it's in an uptrend. Like, there's so much bullish momentum. Why are you shorting? Guys, forget about the strategy for a second, right? Even though you should be following your trading plan, what is price action telling you? Price action is telling you market opens right over here and we run up. And now guess what? We have strong bullish candle, strong bullish candle, strong bullish candle. Look at the wicks, right? Boom, strong candle. This has a pretty high wick, but this literally almost nothing. It's a bullish engulfing candle. Price starts pushing down, goes up. Price starts pushing down, goes up. Price starts pushing up, goes down. Goes up. Price closes above with a very small wick, right? Then we get a bearish candle. Then we get a very strong wick to the upside. Then we get bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle. So what you'll notice is we had very, very strong bullish momentum, and that momentum starts fading. Now bearish candles are being introduced. Now there's very, very large wicks to the upside, right? Showing that price is trying to push itself up and is failing. Now we have this resistance level forming that price is failing to break above. So this gives me an added confluence. I don't need this confluence, but it does give me an added confluence. So when we make this fair value gap and inverse this fair value gap, I'm in the trade. Because guess what? Failing bullish momentum, bearish momentum stepping into the market, failure to break these highs, swept highs, and then we inverse a fair value gap right over here. Strong bearish candle, I enter the trade, I win. Now, that's great and all, but of course, guys, sometimes you get losers. So over here, we had a bunch of lows that we swept, engineered this fair value gap, bearish fair value gap, looking to take longs when we inverse it, and we short it. You'll notice, guys, that my explanation for trades is the same. Every single trading setup I'm taking, it's the same exact explanation. It's because, guys, you have to stay consistent with your trading plan. I'm not adding this, and that. I'm just following my trading plan, and I'm making money. Did I trade on Thursday? I definitely did trade. I don't know why I'm not seeing anything here. This is rather interesting. Although if I had to guess, it would definitely be this level that we swept. Actually, I think I might have put it in a different chart. So let me pull that up. I might be mistaken here. Oh yes. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Okay, cool. Thank God we have this here. All right. So there was a higher time frame level in the market. I think it was this level, right? It was this level right over here. I love the fact that I kept this marked because I would have forgotten it without it. So this candle at 9:29. Keep in mind, guys, market opens at 9:30 a.m. EST. Okay, so market opens at 9:30. 20 seconds left to market opening. This candle swept the lows. Now, what does my strategy say? When we sweep lows, we look for a bearish fair value gap to be inversed, which we got right over here. I didn't take this trade. And in the Discord, I say why I don't take this trade. In the Zoom, I say why I didn't take this trade either. It's because I want liquidities to sweep after market opens, not before market opens. I want it to happen after market opens. This occurred 20 seconds before market open. That's not good enough for me. That's not a good trade. I want it to happen after market opens. So I didn't take this trade and I avoided a loser. This is why it's so important, guys, to follow your trading plan. I avoided 3 or 4 losers today. This week. I only covered 2, right, in this video. This one and the previous one. But I avoided 3 or 4 losers. That's why it's so very important to follow your trading strategy. Now, this was the very, very miniature scalp, guys. We ended up sweeping these lows right over here. Okay, swept these lows. And again, a bearish fair value at present right over here. Very, very tiny. Close above right here. Enter. And then I hit take profit. Again, all these trades are a 1-to-1. Right? Very, very simple. Very, very easy. These were the trades, guys, that I would have took on Friday. I didn't actually end up taking any of these trades. I was up a lot of money. So I was like, why would I risk the profits? It's Q4. December's about to roll around. It's going to slow down. Let me not risk any profits. And honestly, if I did, I would have made a lot of money, even more money, but it's fine. So sweep these lows as soon as market opens. Bearish fair value gap made here. Inverse that with a strong bullish candle. All right, let's stop those at lows, targeting at 1-to-1. Take profit smashed. Have these highs that we sweep. Bullish fair value gap right over here. And again, this is a very strong resistance level. You'll notice price comes into it and the bullish momentum starts to fade. We have this very long wick. We have this bearish candle present itself. Bearish engulfing candle. And then that inverse the fair value gap, target a 1-to-1, bam, easy. Right over here, come back here, higher time frame. This becomes a higher time frame liquidity level, right? A fractal low. Sweep those lows, right? And again, you'll notice from here we had a very strong bullish reaction. Bearish momentum fading, strong bullish candle, goes to the upside. Price comes back here, sweeps, starts to get bullish momentum, inverses this fair value gap. I would have entered, would have suffered through a lot of consolidation until eventually price would have hit take profit. That would have been 3R for the day. Now, honestly, guys, eventually we actually end up sweeping these lows as well. These highs as well. This becomes a higher time frame lever. And then, we get this fair value gap that gets inversed. Could have actually entered over here, and would have made a 1-to-1 as well. But this is after 11 a.m., so I wouldn't have took this trade. But again, this would have been 4 hour if you did trade that. I didn't again. In fact, I didn't trade this day at all. But definitely a very easy 3 hour day. I didn't trade, unfortunately, guys. Again, I only traded Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I didn't trade Friday. So if you guys like this sort of content, guys, trade breakdowns, like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. Fantastic week, inshallah. Hopefully we have another fantastic week next week. And again, guys, join the free Discord. I call all these signals out for free in real time on Zoom. And the proof is in the pudding, guys. The proof is literally in the Discord. Completely for free, guys. Brokers, I recommend all of my socials, guys. My Instagram, follow that down below. With that being said, guys, assalamu alaikum, Allah hafiz, and peace out.